Christy,
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
A little bit more. Not a lot, but a little bit. Here's a look at what you can expect in your forecast. First, we're going to start with your current conditions. This is our satellite radar imagery across the Lone Star State. We are looking at a few clouds starting to build in. You see this kind of wave of cloud energy moving across Interstate 35. Here's where the thicker clouds are, and here's where the rain is off into the Four Corners region. Well, really more so Southern California, Arizona, as well as up through areas of Nevada, Las Vegas, not the city of Las Vegas, but those higher elevations around the city, seeing some snow. Here's where that low pressure is that's helping fuel our moisture flow out ahead of that storm system. High pressure helping bring in that cloud coverage as well, but this area of high pressure over Texas is going to be a little stubborn. It's going to try to keep a lot of the rainfall out of South Texas. Our rain actually coming from possibly this storm system or another one that's just north of there. So you'll see storm system number 1 going up and over the high pressure system. Storm system number 2 weakens the high a little bit. It's going to be storm system number 3 that gives us a chance for some rain, but it looks even worse than last weekend. So our rain chances are not great as our high pressure holds on strong across areas of South Texas. You can see the rainfall outlook through Sunday at this point, keeping much of Texas in the rainfall gap, including South Texas. Heavy rainfall across portions of California, especially there, Northern California, but even Southern California. And like I said, Texas, we're missing out. Now on our muggy meter, we are going to be very humid. There is a chance for a little bit of drizzle. If your car is parked outside, you likely will have dew on your car windshields and doors and such, but it's just mostly going to be muggy and a lot of moisture, but not rainfall developing. We don't have enough of that energy that comes from low pressure systems that creates rising air up into the atmosphere. We just aren't going to have that because our high pressure is holding on. Now there is a cold front that does try to move through Saturday into Sunday. The exact timing is something we're still going to be monitoring, but that does look like it will bring our dew points back down into early next week. Let's talk fog, though. We are expecting a round of fog, especially for inland brush country locations where the wind will be lighter early tomorrow morning. Coastal locations, we may have enough wind to kind of mix conditions out and keep that more of a stratus layer versus an at the surface fog layer. On your Tuesday, we'll heat things up 80 degrees by the afternoon as those stratus clouds break a bit. We'll see windy conditions. You'll see those winds out of the south-southeast, 20 possibly up to 25 miles per hour into the afternoon. That'll create a little bit of a sea breeze effect as well. So areas inland will be much drier essentially, while areas along the coast are going to be extra humid, and then that kind of sea breeze action tries to push that humidity like we get in the summertime a little bit more inland. Wind southeast 20 to 25 miles per hour, those gusts 30 miles per hour. We are talking 90s possible into the brush country tomorrow and also into Wednesday, possibly Thursday. Now our temperatures are going to hang out in the 80s until that front swings through. That's going to drop conditions over Sunday and Monday. When it comes to rainfall, we're not tracking a lot with this cold front, right? Unfortunately, but it does look like our cloud coverage will increase. There's a slim chance of rain. As I mentioned, as we have those low stratus clouds, we could see a little bit of drizzle with some foggy conditions here or there in the morning, but nothing substantial is in our 7-day forecast. Just more heat, but cooler conditions by Sunday and Monday. We're back around normal, if not getting below normal by Monday.
Okay, maybe a more February-ish like feel.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait a
It all looks pretty
We gotta
good.
wait 6 to 8 business days.